Hey you guys, I'm so excited and I'm so touched and I can't wait to share this story with you. So last Friday night, I think it was it Friday? Yeah, this past Friday, I went over to a neighbor's house for dinner and I'd baked some challah and we went over there. Um, our new neighbors that just moved in next door, came also, and it was a lot of fun. But we got to talking about Willow, my chicken, and the HOA here, and how the HOA considers chickens livestock and doesn't allow them. The thing is, though, Willow's not livestock. She's a pet. You know, she was raised by me from day 4, and she's a cherished pet, you know? Like, she loves to snuggle and whatever. She's not livestock, you know? She's part of the family. And I was just sharing my despair because I used to have 3 hens, Molly, Amira, and Willow, and we got rid of the others, but we were going to get rid of them all after the HOA told us we had to. And they were all loaded up in the car, and I started crying, and I took Willow back out because my hennies are really precious to me. But the coolest thing, we got to talking about how screwed up the HOA is. Like, they were supposed to talk to us in February again, never did. And then there was a hearing that they ruled that, you know, we needed to be fined or whatever. We were never notified of that hearing, so we couldn't go defend ourselves. And just like a couple weeks ago, we got a $50 fine in the mail about you still have your chicken and you still have a coop out back, which are in violation. And it just makes me so angry. You know, if I was physically well enough, I'd be pounding the pavement, going door to door petitioning, but I'm just not well enough, you know? So Mr. Empath said he'd help me out with that. And anyway, I was sharing this at dinner, and the neighbors got in this discussion about, we like your chicken, you know, she's really cool. And like, so many people come by to visit Willow or stop to see her. There's a little girl who comes by to visit her, calls her Bok Bok, and her mom's like, let's go see Bok Bok, you know. There's this woman, Asha, she's a speech therapist, and she was at the dinner as well. And actually, Willow is the reason she's not afraid of chickens anymore. She had a lifelong fear of chickens, and she came to visit last summer with the kids she was taking care of. And she's not afraid of hens anymore because she got to pet Willow. So, you know, everybody loves her, and it's just a tragedy that the HOA doesn't want us to have her. And, you know, my mom, just some backstory. My mom wrote this beautiful letter, and she's like, you know, my daughter's critically ill, and her pets are therapeutic for her, and all this other stuff, you know, Willow's a therapy pet. And they wrote this nasty ass letter back where they were like, you know, chickens aren't allowed, and you should know this because you used to be on the board. My mom used to be on the board. And perhaps your daughter should find a more appropriate therapy animal, like they put in quotes. For those of you who aren't in the U.S., therapy animals like a bona fide prescription treatment. Companion animals are known to have many healing effects on the ill, the isolated, the infirm, the elderly. They're very, very therapeutic. And so you can actually be prescribed an emotional support animal. And they have service dog privileges or service whatever privileges. Same as like a seeing eye dog or something. So that was very insulting, and I was very angry about the patronizing tone of that letter. And I actually thought about going to Americans with disabilities, persons with disabilities, I forget what it's called now, but it's an advocacy movement for people with disability. And I'm permanently disabled from my heart, chronic pain, all kinds of different issues. So anyway, we got to talking, and they were so passionate about it. They said they would write a petition and go to the door for me, and I'm just, my heart is so full. Like, that is just so awesome to have somebody be proactive and like on our side. So there was just a knock on the door, and look it, they started. This is the petition for Willow, and it's got 5 signatures already. I'm so stoked. So this is what they wrote. We, the undersigned, are the neighbors of the family with the chicken and wish to report that we have absolutely no problem with this bird. The chicken is an excellent neighbor and we wish it no harm. It has an excellent pen and does not make noise or smell. We also understand this chicken is a beloved pet. Chickens are allowed in residential yards according to Boulder County laws, and we know of others who keep chickens both as egg layers and pets. Well, as both, we eat her eggs. If there are bylaws restricting farm animals, in quotes, we are sure they are intended to keep out cows and horses and pigs. Isn't that the awesomest line? Unless there are major complaints from other neighbors, we beg the HOA to make an exception for an innocent and innocuous bird. Mwah! I'm so happy. Isn't this awesome? So yeah, I'm thrilled, and that has to be my P&Hc. My Willow's getting defended. Awesomeness. God, this is like over 6 minutes. Please be in sync. It's so much easier to use my webcam than my BlackBerry, but yeah, it really sucks, and it gets all and you hear me talking and my voice is like 10 seconds behind. Like, that really sucks. So I hope that doesn't happen. Look, I'm tangential again. Okay, you guys, I love you.